passes the radio test. Now that's very important. When you say a domain name, you meet thousands of people across your business journey. You might brand your domain name, you might put TV ads, you might put radio ads. As long as your domain, you don't have to repeat the domain name or you don't have to spell the domain name. In our industry, that's what we call the radio test. Radio test is once you tell a domain name, you don't need to repeat the spelling. It's almost clear to everybody who knows, and you don't need to spell it out for the guy. So that's very important, because any form of communication, if it's very clear, you pass across the message very clearly. Now, some high value domain names, some people start with a small name, go on to a bigger name, and then finally acquire the dream name, which is typically a two-letter.com. Two-letter.coms now in the market currently, even one with the worst category of letters goes for a couple of $1 million now. So most of you know that Facebook started as the facebook.com, and once they had the Napster gentleman with them, it was that's when they decided to remove the and they made that facebook.com. And finally, when they were big enough, they went and bought fb.com for $7.2 million from the Milk Federation Bureau of US, who had it for a couple of years. So that is one step of going through it. We build brands, we buy brands. As long as people do not encroach on others' IP, others' trademark, you are perfectly fine. Today, you might be surprised, if you buy apple.com, you can still buy apple.com. I'm giving you a hypothetical example, and sell apples, and Apple will not be able to take the domain name away from you, because they sell phones, you are going to sell apples. So as long as you don't infringe on their rights, you are perfectly fine. Generic domains cannot be trademarked.